Hello everyone, welcome to GLV Service Channel. Today we are going to delve into an essential topic for international trade. The purchase and sale of products in containers, and how this business may be one of the most strategic decisions for importers, distributors B2B, and investors. Let's explore why buying in containers has great benefits and how this can influence the success of your business. Well, the container issue is something very simple. Buy in one of these units. Obviously, it is a bulk purchase. For people, I want to get back a little in time and make one thing clear. GLV Service does business for containers and does business in large volumes for people who are suddenly looking for that business in their lives. A business we did can break their scheme and bring back the millionaires, because GLV Service is not really the company they are looking for these businesses. Today I received a business from a person who is, because it is helping us to get customers. And I got a business with a number of conditions. For China, totally implausible. That even means money to us. To buy the famous PB that asks for, and that after all documents are confirmed, we have to give a 2% guarantee to them to allow your over there in a sprout, over there A, that we do not know and that he will block and that he will protect. See the truth. We do not do these businesses. We don't waste time with these businesses. If you really want to do business, I think buying a container. Take into account, buy a container. 40 feet is a bulk purchase. Because it does not. Many people can purchase a 40-foot container of a single product. Then, this is a wholesale purchase for your market. If you notice, large companies, multinationals move hundreds of containers. They will not put sea ships in the air. Ships arrive with a number of customers to be distributed. This is the reality of the market. Now we continue with this very important topic for you, so that you know where the business segmentation is. Well, now let's go. Advantages for importers. Purchase by containers not only optimizes costs, but also improves control over the supply chain. It is necessary to take into account containers, helps you in your distribution as such. Then, to be very clear, by acquiring large volumes, better prices per unit are obtained and greater stability in available inventory for sale at the final destination. In addition, when an importer insures his cargo in a container, simplifies interactive processes and reduces the risks. It's not just about economizing on price, but to ensure that the product reaches the agreed conditions and times. Something fundamental for any serious importer. This must be clear if you are a serious importer. If you really want to, you are obviously going to buy in messages for your market. You can't waste your time buying a pallet and a Stiva, because that's not really the business, is it? Customers served by GLV are customers who buy by containers. We have customers who buy 20 containers from us, 5 containers, 10 containers, 12 containers. It has not been easy to get there. But let's say it's a market which we have managed to enter. And for you who are in the Arab market and all that, obviously we need you to rest assured that with us, you can achieve success. We can deliver the product to you. We can meet with the in-supply. We can make your business grow. And if you are an investor and want to buy products or invest in a product, you can do it with GLV Service, because you will have the security that you are going to make a big profit. Structure for B2B distributors is a very important issue. The structure for distributors in the B2B. For those who do not know what the market of 2B, because the market of 2B is when the product arrives with its own brand name. Example, this bag of sugar arrives with its brand name and arrives already packed in bales for 25 bags, weighing 900 grams each bag and reaching the market in 2B. Then what happens when one person or a company that already has a distribution in the market of 2B Because it buys the product ready to you. The person receives in his or her country, nationalizes the entire habanero process. When it ends, what it does is that removes the product from the container and delivers it directly to its customers to put in stores. That's the 2B market. There is still a wholesaler. If you are a market distributor of 2B, imports by containers may be the best option to position yourself as a market leader. The key here is to have a well-defined logistical structure. I come back and repeat, a well-defined logistical structure and strong relationships with your customers, i.e. the owners of supermarkets, marketing store owners. They are your customers. This will allow you to offer a competitive price and maintain a constant flow of products, something that B2B customers value highly. This must be taken into account because if you have your stores, you have this entire line of distributors of the market 2B. It is important that you have this distribution chain well tested so that you don't look bad on them. It is important to note that when purchasing by container, you can negotiate prices wholesale that be clear with GLB service, which allows you to obtain a considerable profit margin. In the market B2B, consistency and price competitiveness are key factors to establish long-term business relationships and build customer loyalty. Here I want to make a parenthesis. Here I want to make a clear parenthesis. We are contacted by many people from Cuba, of the Dominican Republic, of Trinidad and Tobago, and they put us to choose with products from China. We will never compete with products from China. I can't compete with this product with China. Why? Because China cannot compete with me with quality. It is necessary to take into account compete with us in quality in these products. Why? Because they buy from us lower the product and sell it to you more economically. This part must be taken into account in food. What happens? We handle different types of packaging. Then that must be made clear. We can give you this product as follows, or we can give it to you in a 50-kilo bag or in 25-kilo bag. This part must also be taken into account. What to take into account? That GLB service is going to sell you a few amounts so that you can access one-to-one discount. We are contacted by people, as I told you, of these countries, and they ask us for small quantities. It tells us not that I want to buy only 5T. I can't sell you 5T. Include a shipment to your country, and in addition to that, give you a price of the one who's buying me 150T. We can't do that. GNB service respects the supply chain. GNB service respects its wholesale customers. Why? Because if I am in the Dominican Republic, I have a customer who is buying 200, 305 T per month. How am I going to put it? To the level of a customer who wants to buy me 5T. We will never do that. For you to take into account, when you approach KLB service, remember that you are going to be a wholesaler and that the price we are going to give is container purchases. We can't sell you less at a better price because it is not attractive to us. Now note the following. For the people of the Caribbean area, we assume many costs for delivery in the Caribbean area. Transportation is different for the Caribbean area, and the prices are totally different. We will give you real prices because we have customers who come to us and tell us, I want to buy sugar, brown sugar or Bravo sugar, but I'm going to pay him the ton $300 the ton. Really look at those. These issues are offensive to us, so we do not take care of that. And so very decently you call him, we are not the supplier to you. To be clear with Gene of Services, if you want to make money, we give you real prices, we deliver real product, and we handle stock market prices. We not only have sugar, we have pimples as you can see here, and we handle ships to deliver, and we have very good alliances in order to deliver the product. And just to be clear, we handle different products, and we have different foods, and we also have canned. Now investors and fast profits. This is an important point from within today's talk. For investors, buy and sell by container can be an efficient strategy for fast and high return. Why? Because products such as sugar, rice and grains have a continuous demand in the global market. By selling wholesale, invested capital returns more quickly, prefers to reinvest in new products or markets. If you want to grow your investment quickly, focus on high-demand products and in wholesale structures. This reduces risk and accelerates return, which is fundamental to any investment strategy in the short term and in the food market. Something must be taken into account. When you invest in food purchases and you are an investor, the return of money is the important thing. I will explain it here. So with this ship that we have here, look at this little boat we have here, and I will explain it to you. You invest the first week, and you buy 2 containers from us. Then in these 2 sugar containers, you invest, an example, invested $60,000. But when they get there, you sell them, or you have sold them immediately to the market to be. Those, depending on the price you sell them, leave you 15-20 for 100. If you are going to sell it directly to the retailer, it will take you 60 days to sell these 60 T I am delivering to you. Look at 2 containers, each container with 30 T, so that those, let's say that 30% you're going to earn, you will earn it in 60 days. But if you sell it to the wholesale market, I will prepare the goods for you in 15 days. In the Caribbean area, you have it in about 20 days. If it is in the Arab zone, you will have it in about 30 days. If you are an organized investor, you are going to make me these orders. You are going to make an order for 2 containers and another order to ship in 15 days. This is going to give you a cash rotation. Why? Because I will deliver the first order to you and the second one will come out 15 days later. What does it mean? That a week later, almost a week and a half later, or 2 weeks later, will be reaching you. But when I give you documents and certifications are guaranteed, you can sell the merchandise before it arrives. This must be clear. Then you are going to have a return practically 15 days after I have given you documents. Here you have a 30% or 20% profit. Look, we do business with GLV service. We deliver documents 15 days later. And you are selling in the same month. You are selling the merchandise. And you are getting the return. There. You do see how it works. And you still don't have any merchandise because you are selling wholesale. But you have already delivered the recording to your customers. The goods arrive X date. That is 30 days later, it is coming to them. 15 days later, more merchandise is arriving. What does it mean? That the first one on the road took us 30 days. But from then on, every 15 days you will have 2 containers in your port. So that money will generate for you. Will generate how much? If it is at 20, it will generate 40% per month. And if it is at 30, it will generate 60% per month. But it's money that's going to get liquid fast. Why? Because you don't even have to pay for warehousing. Why don't you pay for warehousing? Because when you are a wholesaler for the 2B market, the product arrives at your port. These containers arrive, this ship arrives at your port. Unload the containers now. And when they unload the containers, what they do is that you sell this merchandise immediately. You sell this merchandise. This merchandise is leaving. In other words, this merchandise is taken by the total customer. And you have your money. So let's say that you can receive 40% per month, or 60% of what you are investing. But because you are a wholesaler, that is important in this business. I hope this section has given you clarity on how to purchase in bulk. This must be clear. How to buy by containers may be an advantage in international trade. At GLV Service, we are here to guide you through every step of the way, from the choice of the product to shipping and logistics. If you have any questions or are ready to take do not hesitate to contact us. Follow us here for more content on international trade and import strategies. Thank you very much and see you next time.